Hi, welcome to SchoolTonic, a school management software to ease and facilitate the administration of schools. This is the overall view of SchoolTonic with key features like dashboard, which extracts essential information on a single screen. We have different individual dashboards for admin, staff, parents, as well as students. To configure major master data, use the configuration module. To conduct the admission application process, you can use the administration module. This is a module called CMS to fill up the general information and other details published on online admission application form. From students module, we can handle student enrollments, the attendance, fee collection, and also the mark sheet entries. The module staff keeps the records of all the employees of the school and maintain their attendance too. Document management eases up with uploading and preserving the soft copies of essential documents and also generate other documents like various certificates and ID cards. Using the reports module, you can generate various reports against fee collections, mark sheets, student information and their performance. SchoolTonic comes up with role-based secured and flexible security system where we can have record level permissions. Nowadays, we all need quick and reliable communication channels, hence SchoolTonic has incorporated SMS feature in the application. Let's learn about the key features of SchoolTonic. One of the key features is the dashboard, which highlights the essential details against a particular session. You can choose a session here, and that would give all the major details against it. You can view the total number of students which have been enrolled in the school. You can see here that the maximum strength of Morning Stars Academy is 200 and the number of enrolled students is 33. Click on View Details to see what are the details regarding each section. You can also view the attendance of the students as well as the staffs by choosing student or teacher from this drop down box. Then click on View Details to view the attendance details of the students, and you can choose teacher and then click on View Details to check the attendance or view the details of the attendance record of all the staffs. You can also view the details of the average performance of the school, teacher wise and student wise. If you choose teacher, then it would show you the details of the teachers here. You can click on View Details. Say there are several staffs or teachers who teach these subjects, and there are the records and the marks percentage obtained by the students. If you wish to view the record of the school average student wise, then you need to choose student wise from this drop down box and then click on View Details to get the details of all the students' performance. This dashboard also gives the details of the events and holidays. If you choose events, then you can see the records of all the events configured against this particular session. To view the list of all the holidays, choose holidays from the drop down box and you can see all the dates against which holidays have been created. You can also see the timetable according to each class and also according to each section. If you choose a section here from the drop down box, you can view the timetable and also the details about the subjects to be taught in each period. These are the periods and these are the subjects that would be taught to these sections of these classes. You can also view the timetable for different classes by selecting the section and class. So this is the timetable that has been created for section A of class 2. In order to configure master data, there is a module called configuration, which would ease you with creating major configurations like the session, class, section, the type of attendance policy that would be chosen for the staff as well as the students. You can create multiple subjects and assign them for different classes and sections. You will be able to create or configure exam category and exam name and assign the full marks for different exam names. You can also break the marks according to the modes of exam, configure several grades, and also create templates for mark sheets. You can also configure various fee components by clicking on Fee Master. Define a timetable for the staffs, the students, configure weekends and the holidays for a particular session. There's also an option which helps you to create various events to be held in a particular session, like social events, cultural events, sports or academic events. You can select the range of the income to which different students belong to, and there are several other configurations which are required to configure a particular session. You find a module called administration, with the help of which you can take the admission of students by filling up a particular form. Click on application. From here, click on new. You can fill up this form, and once the data has been filled up, you can submit it, and then once a particular form has been filled in, you can approve it by clicking on those forms which are pending. And first you can select the sections, okay, and now you can approve all these applications forms in a single go by clicking on approve. So those applications forms have been approved. Now you'll be able to view the details of the forms which are pending or shortlisted or even approved, and the forms which have been rejected too. Okay, now there's also an online admission link which the school can share on their own website and even on any social media, and the students can directly apply for admission using the same link. So this is the link which the school can share on their own website or any social media. You can also define a particular period of time within which the online admission application form would be available for individual classes. Click on online admission configuration, then click on new to define the dates within which a student can apply for admission online. Select the session name, choose the class, okay, and now choose the beginning and the end date during which the online admission application form would be available. Say the beginning date would be 1st August and the end date would be 17th August. You can also enter the application fee, and once you are done with, you can click on submit. There's also a feature CMS, which is the content management system, by using which you can configure the general instructions and other details to publish on the online admission form. These are the two levels under which you can create the general instructions and define the instructions based on a particular time period. You can create the records of all the employees of the school by clicking on staffs, then employee information. There are several staffs who belong to Morning Stars Academy. In order to view the details of individual staff, click on the checkbox respective to each employee and then click on open. So this is the particular details of the employee, and if you want to create the information of a new employee, then you need to click on new, fill the details of the employee and then click on submit. This will save the data which have been created. You can mark the attendance of the employees or the staffs by clicking on attendance. There are two ways or policies under which you can mark the attendance records of the employees. It could be on a daily basis or periodic. Click on daily attendance to mark the attendance on daily basis. Choose the attendance policy. Choose the date against which the attendance needs to be marked, say 30th August, and then click on preview. Mark the attendance record by toggling. Okay. In order to mark all the staffs or employees present in a single go, you can toggle, and that would mark the employees present. And once you are done with marking the attendance, you can click on submit. Let's see how you can mark the attendance periodically. Choose periodic attendance, the attendance schedule. The dates within which you want to mark the attendance, say it would be from 8th August to 30th August, and then click on preview. So these are the dates which have been chosen for marking the employee attendance, and you can check this box to mark all the employees present in a single go. You can also mark all the employees present for different dates by checking the box here. And once you are done with marking the attendance, you can click on submit. The students can be enrolled in a school directly by clicking on students followed by admission. You can see the list of all the students who have been enrolled in the school. To take new admission of a new student, click on new. Then fill up the form here and then click on submit. The attendance of the students too can be marked on daily basis and periodically. You can mark attendance records of the students in the same way as for the staffs. If you choose daily attendance, it will give you several options to be filled in, such as the name of the session, class, the section, choose the date against which the attendance needs to be taken, say 24th of August, then click on preview. Toggle here to mark the students present or absent in a single go, or you can also toggle different students to mark present or absent. You can click on submit once you are done with marking the attendance of the students. And if you choose the attendance periodically, then you need to choose the session, the class, the section, and this would assist you in marking attendance for multiple dates, say 23rd of August to 30th of August. Then click on preview. Mark the attendance of the students, and once you are done with marking the students present or absent, you can click on submit. The next is fee collection. Fee collection helps to maintain the records of the fees of entire students effectively. Click on new and you land on a new page where you need to choose the session name, the class, the section, and the student's name. For making a payment for a month, choose the month name, and then you can click on submit. So this would show you the list of the students who have paid the fee. The next is examination, with the help of which you can enter marks student wise and subject wise. To enter marks on the basis of students, click on mark sheet student wise, then choose the session name, the class, the section, the exam category, and then click on preview. You can click on action and then put the marks of all the students, whatever the marks they have obtained. Okay, and once you are done by marking the once you are done with marking the marks, and once you are done with mark, now choose the session name, the class, the section, exam category, exam name, subject. If there is a mode of exam, say written or practical or project or oral, you can choose the mode of exam and then click on preview. Enter the marks of all the students for this particular subject, and once you are done, you can click on submit. Let's put some marks for the students. Okay, and then click on submit. Now let's look for the promotion of the students. For this, click on students followed by promotion. Choose the particular session, the class, the section, the session again to which the students would be promoted, and then the section, and then click on promote to promote the students. In order to hold the students, choose the same class, and once you click on promote, then it would show you that the students have been kept on hold. Now let's see how we can manage the documents relating to the school or all the employees or students belonging to the school. For this, click on document management. From there, click on documents, click on new document. From here, if you wish to upload any document, you can simply click on choose file. This would help you to upload the documents relating to the school. Say the school wants to upload the documents like the electricity bill, the trade license, then the school can simply click on choose file, and once the particular file has been chosen, you can click on submit. You can also upload different documents pertaining to a particular session, a particular class, section, and even to a particular student. Okay, again you need to choose the file, and once the file has been chosen, you can click on submit, and that would save the documents relating to this particular student. Now click on document master to avail the benefit of creating the soft copy of as many documents. You can click on new, then enter the template name, which is the name of the document to be created, say transfer or leaving certificate. Then enter the body of the document to be created, and then once the body has been created, you can click on submit. Once you have defined the desired document through document master, you would be able to generate the hard copy of the same with the help of document generator. When you click on document generator, you move to a page in which you need to choose the session name, the class, the section, and the document type, and then click on preview. When you choose a particular student and then click on action, this would generate the document. You could select the individual students or all the students at a time by checking the respective boxes. Okay, if you want to generate the same documents for all the students, you can check the box here, and that will select all the students in a single go, and then you can click on action. The following is reports which would provide all the reports regarding fees, mark sheet, students, school strength, and the student performance. When you click on fee collection, you'll come to a new page where you need to select the session name, the class, the section, and then click on preview. You can see here the months and all the students who have paid their fees. So these are the months for which this particular student has paid the fees, and these are the months against which this payments hasn't been made. You could also view the exact figure of the fees collected as well as the figures of the due amounts by checking this icon and then clicking on preview. See, these are the amounts that has been collected by the school and has been paid by this particular students. One more fascinating feature is you get to view the total projected amount of a particular section, and the page would also show the individual projected amount of different students. You can click the checkbox here, or you can choose this icon and then click on preview. So the total projected amount of a section A of class 1 is this figure, and the fees for the months which have been paid are highlighted in green color, and the fees which haven't been paid are highlighted in red. The next is fee schedule. With the help of fee schedule, you could view the exact amount of fees that could be collected from a particular section in each month. You need to choose the session name, the class, the section, and then click on the search icon here. You would get the detailed fee amounts that are expected to be collected from a particular section. As you keep on clicking the months, you can see what is the projected amount for each month. The next is marksheet generic. For this, you need to choose the session name, the class, the section, the exam category, the exam name. With the help of marksheet generic, you can generate marksheet without using the marksheet builder, and if you choose marksheet template, then you need to choose the session, the class, the section, the template name, and then click on preview. With the help of this, you can define the columns and their arithmetic operations among them. The next is student information. When you click on it, you get to know the detail or the list of the students depending on a certain filter. You need to choose the different filter, say class name, and from here choose a certain filter again. Say you want to filter on the basis of class 1, then click on submit. You would get the list according to the filter you have chosen. You could also sort the students in ascending or descending order. When you choose ascending or descending option from here, the next is the school strength. If you click on school strength, you land on a new window through which you can get the strength of the school by choosing the session name and then click on show. It would show the list of the number of students in each section and also the number of excess and remaining students on the basis of the maximum seats estimated for each section. The next is the student performance. You would be able to view the report of the performance of the students with the help of student performance. When you click on it, you move to a new window which would ask for several bases, among which the session and the class name are mandatory. If you select the options in the respective fields and then click on search, it would give you the list of the detailed report. You can also define several subjects and the gender too. And when you click on search, it would give the detailed report. You can also view the list in ascending or descending order, or also in continuous and discrete form. The next is the security. Once you click on it, it has 3 submodules, namely role master, permission, and user master. When you click on role master, this shows the configurations regarding the different role which are system defined, and also helps to configure new roles which would be defined by the user. The system defined roles are the super admin, the admin, staffs, student, parent, and default. On clicking on role master, this is the grid-like structure. In order to define a new role name, click on new and put the new role name. You can choose the role type, whether the particular individual would have access fully, partially, or would be able to have access only to his own records. You are done with assigning their new role names. You can click on save to save the configuration. The role names which are defined by the user could be altered or deleted, but this does not apply for the system defined roles. The next is permission. With the help of this module, you would give different kinds of permissions to different individuals. For example, if you wish that any of the staff would have full access to different roles and tasks, then you need to give that particular staff the permission to have access to those tasks. Choose the role type here. From here, you can give the permission for the access. You could also give limited or partial access to the staffs, students, and even the parent. The staffs whose role type is partial would have partial access, that is, he could have access only to limited number of class or classes, and also the respective sections. And the next is the user master, with the help of which the individuals who have been given the access according to different roles could be seen. You could give permissions to the individuals in a detailed manner with the help of user master. In other words, you could define the detailed access of an individual by permitting him or her for selected classes and sections. When you check the box next to the individual's ID and click on open, you could define the access to them. In order to give multiple permissions, you need to check the plus icon here. Once you are done with defining the access, click on submit. And if you click on new, then you could create a new user by putting the user ID, user type, the role, and putting the data on the respective fields, and then finally clicking on submit. There's also a feature which is the SMS. You can create the SMS template. One of the templates is the class cancelled. Okay, and in order to create a new template, you can click on new, enter the template title, the template body, and then click on submit. Once the template has been created, you can send the same to all the individuals relating to the school, to different students, all the employees, and if you choose individual, then you can enter the mobile numbers and then send the SMS. And if you want to customize the SMS, then you can choose the session, the class and the section name, and then you can click on send, which would send the SMS to the customized data. One more fascinating feature is the profile of the school. From here you can make the modifications, or you can make the changes wherever you require. You can also change the color of the skin of the application by changing the color. Choose a color here, and when you click on submit, the color of the skin of the application is changed. Let's choose a different color, say red. Okay, and once you are done by choosing the color, you can click on submit, and again the skin color of the application is changed and has become red now. You can also change or upload the logo of the school by clicking on upload file, and you can browse from the files that you have, and once you are done with uploading or changing the logo, you can click on submit. So we have seen all the key features of SchoolTonic, which helps to ease and facilitate the administration of schools. Thank you.